Oh, good evening. I don't get any sponsorship. There's no funeral parlour, blacksmith, hairdressers that are willing to sponsor my videos, and this is not a paid advert. This is just something that somebody thought would make me smile, and I think it will make you smile. I was given this. It's a bar of soap. One assumes that it's made out of doo-doo, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, it's for washing your hands. It's for washing. It's no artificial colours, no preservatives. It's biodegradable. Well, I would imagine soap is. Manufactured in Nigeria. Yeah. Now, black soap. There's an interesting concept. Made, who knows what out of? Perhaps it is made out of doo-doo. We'll give that a go later. Yes, I'm still trying to work out the success or how to create the success of a viral video, and I've just been looking at some videos that went seriously viral, and I think Dudu Osun may be the secret to make me a YouTube megastar. I looked at one or two of the videos, and many of them have had tens of thousands of views. And the central theme is that soap. Now, it's true to say that most people making videos about it are of the female persuasion, and most of them demonstrate how to use it, including in the shower. Yeah, but it's obviously the soap that makes the videos go viral, so we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, back to more important things like looking at blue tomatoes and lots of green tomatoes. I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes early next week, I think, looking at the speed that they're changing colour. What I am going to have, there we are, is some courgettes. Now I think there's going to be some lucky recipients. I'm not going to do a Shade Tree Fix It Man giveaway on these. I shall give them to people who live fairly close. I don't know quite what US Customs would make of me if I posted zucchini to Ohio or Iowa, or yeah, I don't know. Not sure about this little melon. It sort of doesn't seem to be doing very much. What I was going to do tonight was chuck some fertiliser around yes, I think there's going to be some lucky recipients of some courgettes. Yeah, I'm not going to give away any leaks. Not even to Welshmen. this is looking very promising. We're going to have some martyrs to give away. Right, what am I going to do? Probably involves a kettle, but I'm going to go and get some fertiliser and chuck some about. The Brussels sprouts are really suffering. There's a funny little black fly that infests this part of France, and it just knocks them over. Fortunately, it doesn't knock over petunias. Aren't they just a joy? The other joy we can look forward to, antirrhinum. And they're freebies. I was given some antirrhinum plants last year. They flowered and they threw seed all over the garden. So there we are. Yes, let's go get some fertiliser and throw it about. We are supposed to have rain tomorrow, and as you're supposed to water the fertiliser in, it might be easier if I get it chucked out before the rain. And this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to chuck that about all over the place. Engrais complete. Yeah, when you get the lid off this, which is a bit of a struggle, you get a waft from it, which suggests it might be made out of Dudu. I won't use that in the shower. Anyway, let's chuck it about everywhere. I know some of you want to know all about restoring old French barn pulleys. Yeah, this is the spindle that came out of it, and there's not a lot you can say about it really. It's pretty horrible. I have spent much too much time trying to look at old French thread standards, and well, this doesn't seem to fit any standard that I can find. I've been trying to count how many teeth, how many threads per centimetre, and how many threads per inch, and yeah, it doesn't seem to tie up to anything particular. It's also a strange thread form. It's round. So who knows? I assume a village blacksmith or a village engineering shop had a lathe or taps and dies or whatever, and I assume they chucked this in a vise and run a thread on it. The nut is about 21 millimetres across the flats, but of course there's no way of knowing whether that nut was made at the same time as that thread. Who knows? That's a very interesting bolt, nut, and obviously someone has chunked that out and looks like it's been, I don't know, cut with a cold chisel or something. But it works, so that's what we're going to use. That will go back in the pulley. It's not even a round piece of stud. You know, it's got witness marks on it where it's been held in some sort of vice, some sort of grip. Yeah, well, there we are. I suspect that will outlive me. They're not holes to go through, they're not drilled all the way through, that's just broken thread. So I don't know quite what happened there. And the news that's going out into the world from France at the moment is about riots. I don't really know the cause. You know, obviously I've read the papers, I've seen the video of someone being shot by a police officer. And yes, there's been riots in some parts of France, and if you pick up newspapers or watch television bulletins, there's some pretty inflammatory headlines. You know, people are talking about France being just a continuous riot. Well, not here it isn't, and long may that continue. The greatest danger that I face is being hit on the head by a falling quince. So if you do happen to see a news story from Paris, just remember that I'm a long way from there, and all is calm in Azay-le-Ferron.